Hi everyone, it is Garrett, doing my intro to OzTube video. Alright, so this was kind of born out of an idea I had where I felt, those of you who watched me on FlossTube know when I went to the Winky convention in 2015, that I came back like, I have not read most of these books, I really need to. So this came out of that. And my plan going forward is I will read a chapter of an Oz book every night until I am through with them all. And I'm also going to include like Dot and Tot in Maryland, the Sea Fairies, Sky Island, Life and Adventures of Santa Claus. So I'm going to put those in as well. I'm not exactly sure where, but I'm going to try and put those in too. So each week I'm going to do a video discussing what was read the previous week. I have a lovely journal from Barnes & Noble that has Dinslow art on it. That I'll be taking notes in to sort of give me things to sort of talking point on. Where I can, I will actually probably use my vintage editions, unless there's a reason for me to not. Either A, I don't own it, B, in the case of Wonderful Wizard, which I'll talk about momentarily, it's going to be a little bit of a preference thing. Some cases, it's just going to be what I can get a hold of, particularly when we get into the Thompson books. So, and then, because I know some months, there are going to be more weeks where I can film than not, so it's going to be a book a month, but I won't ever start a book at the same time I end another book. So if I have a gap, because most of the Oz books are 24 chapters, so if I have a week where I won't have anything read, then I'm going to highlight a movie or something. But I haven't really totally figured that out completely, how I'm going to handle that. But that's the current plan. So I'm going to start with The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, because it's always best to start at the beginning. And I'm actually going to be using the copy I got for Christmas in '93 from Books of Wonder. That does not have the dust jacket, because I got rid of the dust jacket. It's a facsimile of the first edition. And the reason I'm doing this versus my 5th edition from 1935 is because the 5th edition has, like, the individual illustrations, but it doesn't always have these illustrations as well, and I wanted to get as close to the original as I possibly could in terms of feeling. So that's why we're going to start with this one. So we'll start with The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Full disclosure, some of these are rereads. I've read Wizard, I've read Land, I've read Ozma, I've read Dorothy and the Wizard. I've read half of Road to Oz about 4 times and never managed to finish it. I've read Patchwork Girl, Tin Woodman, Lost Princess, Magic, and I've read Scalawagons of Oz by John Arniel, which, from what I'm told, is one of the worst. So the fact that I got through that is slightly impressive, apparently. All of the rest of these are going to be brand new to me. So you're going to get some reactions to first time. And I have no idea what those reactions will be. So full disclosure, some of these I have not read. Some of them I have read. I reread the first 4 in 2007. And I started on the 5th one, and I didn't finish. Again. The rest of them, I have not read since probably elementary school. I want to say it was about 5th or 6th grade when I read through them the last time. So it's been a while on those, so I don't really remember a lot about them. I just remember I really liked Patchwork Girl and Lost Princess and Tin Woodman. And I seem to remember that I liked Magic. So we shall see. So hopefully this is a grand experiment that won't crash and burn. I'm going to try to stay on top of this. That's one of my goals, is to get through the books. So there we go. Anyhow, that's kind of it for this week. I don't know who all's going to stick around for my previous FlossTube video and watch this. I'm not going to go around posting this in the Oz groups just yet. I'm going to wait until I get the first actual video done, because this is so short that it seems a little silly. But anyway, that's kind of it. So I'll see y'all next week.